Hey guys, how's it going? It's Lori here at Lore Stitches on YouTube and also at Lore Stitches over on Instagram. Oh gosh, I always hate this part. I don't even know what floss number we're on. Flosstube number. I think it's 30. I'm going to guess and it's going to be one less than what it was because that's what happened last time. If I guess 35, it's probably going to be one higher. If I guess 34, I probably already did that. So I have no idea. It's in the 30s, somewhere around the mid to low 30s. Hey guys, so welcome back. If you're new here, this is a channel about my cross stitching. I stitch on a variety of things, from ladies to lots of fantasy and fandom things. So hopefully you'll find something that you like. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. We are going to look at some of the new starts that I did for last month because that was my daily 30. And then we're going to also look at this month's Daily 30 and some WIPGO projects. So let's start with Daily 30 / my 50 before 50. So I'm trying to do 50 starts before I turn 50, which is next February. Sorry if you see the cats going crazy back here. They're running up and down the stairs. So 50 starts before I turn 50. I wanted October to be... my daily stitches to be on things that I needed to start because I was really behind. So I needed to get 4 more starts since the last time I talked to you in order to be right back where I needed to be for this month. And I got that. So I did 4 more starts. So let me start with the first one here. I did, what is this one? That's a good question. Now I need to look to see what it was. Yep, I had to pause and take a look at what that was because I cannot remember for the life of me. I don't have a pattern in here. So this is Tiny Modernist Moon Phase Bell Pull. I'll show you what it's supposed to look like here. Sorry for the glare. So that's what it will look like. And so I decided to stitch it on a BeStitchMe fabric called Blue Moon. How appropriate. And this is what I have done so far on it. I gotta remember how much I actually stitched on it because I'm not quite sure. But I have it here in my markup. 127 stitches on it. And if I remember right, I think this is the last kind of triangle at the top of that pattern. Nope, there's one more after it. One more after it. So it's going to be long and thin. So that was my next start. And that one was start number... Oh gosh, let me look here. The Moon Phase Bell Pull. Where is it on here? It was start number 31. I started on October 20th. I gotta remember to put these in Notion because I haven't been doing that. And I'm adding more whips every day. So I need to do that. My next one was Middle Earth Mealtimes. Let me pull up a picture on that one because I used to print out pictures and stick them in with my projects so that I knew what they were. So Middle Earth Mealtimes is going to look like this. And it is by Fandom Cross Stitchery. Yet somehow that does not look like the one that I picked to do. You guys, I was about to get so upset. I was like, what the heck? This piece does not look like the one that I have. But it's because there's another one. Let me see if I can find it here. Where it says actually Middle Earth Mealtimes at the top of it. So for whatever reason, I have like 2 downloads from there. But this is the one that I actually started where it says Middle Earth Mealtimes at the top. The other one has like this little thing at the bottom and the top. So anyway, I started that and I started this on a Night Stalker's Calling Aida called Crag. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And this is what I have done on it. So I just have the M. That is 120 stitches. Just getting the M done. So that was start number 31. I started that on nope, that was start number 32. I started that on 10/26. I've pretty much run out of all of my really cool project bags. So now I'm using up these ones I had at Amazon. This is a project bag my aunt made for me. It's super cute. And I love how the vinyl even has the scales on it. This one is Butterfly Cloche by Hello from Liz Matthews. And I got 141 stitches on this one done. This one is on Lemongrass by Mystic Fabrics. So it's kind of a greeny color. And this is where I am on this one. So I've just been working on the outline of this cloche here. I love this color, this lemongrass. I'm going to have to get more of it. This is the only Mystic fabric I have, and this color is stunning. So, that one was, let me see where this one is. Start number 33 on 10/27. And then this last one is a Primitve Hare design. Yeah, I have it here. I had already started this Mabon one over here. So I started Lammas, or Lammas. I don't know how you say it. But I did get that one started. So that's my fourth design that I started. It's a Primitve Hare freebie, or at least it used to be. I gotta remember how much on this one. I don't know if I even kept track on how much I stitched on this one. Maybe I did put it in markup. Yeah, I did. It says 205, but that's probably because there's two charts in here. So I am betting. Yep, I have one marked off on Mabon already. So it's probably around 100 somewhere. And I did it on, I've been doing them on the little Hobby Lobby Aida called Vintage Oat. It's a 14 count. And I just chopped it all up so that I can do these on there. So this is what I got to so far on this one. All right. So that one I started on, I didn't even put it on here. So it's number 34. But I did not put what day I started it. So, and I'm not going to pause the video and look because I know I took a picture of it that day and I know I put it on Instagram. So those are the daily 30/50 before 50s from October. And then WIPGOs were called, and we did talk about what they were last time. And let me show you where I was on my spooky countdown last time. I am doing all of mine on one piece on a fabric that I dyed myself. My WIPGO goal is to finish 4 complete blocks. So this is where I am currently. I had all the top row, the border, these done. So I finished this one, and I'm working on block number 3. So it's a bunch of books, and I've got to write potions, I think, on this big book here. So really only 2 colors left, but they were like big blocks and I was done with it. I've got to do this last block here and then it will be done for November WIPGO. So I have put in several hundred stitches on this one. I want to say about 600 I did over the weekend. So got that knocked out. Not knocked out yet. I got a big chunk of it knocked out. I still have not done anything yet on my Santa squeezes, but that was also called this month, and that's big blocks of red. I don't go to bed. I go into my bedroom and I lay in bed and I scroll, which is terrible for your sleep, by the way. Do what I say, not as I do. Anyway, but I sit there and I think, man, if I had a big old Aida piece, the lighting is terrible in my bedroom, but if I had a big old piece of Aida, I could probably stitch on that because the Santa Squeezes is all in one color, so I wouldn't have to worry about color changes. And the fabric is a 14 count white Aida, so it's bright and the holes are big and I should be able to see it just fine. So I keep thinking about that, but again, terrible idea. Terrible idea. So I'm not going to do that. I need to just come down here to my craft room / office and work on things when I want to work on things. Last piece is Mirabilia's Lady of the Flag. She is my current daily 100. This is what she's supposed to look like. This is the original pattern. I don't know how you can find that out, but I know it is. MD62. I don't know. I know they re-released it, but this is the original. It's open because obviously I had to make a working copy of my chart, but I made a working copy and I have not pulled it back out except for to read what the back stitch was the other day. Let me show you where I was before on that design. I'm not going to pull this whole thing off of here, but I am going to pop off some of it so you can see. I'm down at the very bottom. So the banner part is completely done. The Liberty words I've already done the back stitch on. I got that bow finished underneath. And I decided to change the little leaves that come out of that bow. They're gold on the original pattern because her dress is kind of a gold color. And since I went blues, I decided to go silver and gray. So this is Petite Treasure Braid PH02, I want to say. It's the high luster silver. So I've got the silver and then the grays in here. So I'm working on all of these. So I still got these to do, but I have most of these done here. I've got to get that color's a little bit different. And then that silver color goes across the bottom of her dress, and I've got some on this side also to do. My only problem is I'm very, 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 very close to the bottom edge of the fabric here, as you can see. So might as well just take this off too. The leaves on this bottom side over here, they go down a little bit further than the ones on the right side go. So I might have to take out the very bottom leaf and just do the second to bottom. We'll see how it goes. But that's where I am so far. My cats are growling at each other. It's Sugar and Taryn. Taryn wants to play with Sugar. Sugar's like, I'm too old for that. Anyway, so currently on Lady of the Flag, I'm over 1,000 stitches for this month already. Today is November 12th. So I am at, I don't even have it added up. I don't know why I'm looking. 916 plus 129. So whatever that is, it's over 1,000 stitches. So I'm a little bit behind on my daily 100, but I do have today off, and I already did my appointments for the day. So I'm going to sit here and work on some of it today. I still have half day admin to do for work, so I've got to answer messages and pre-chart some for tomorrow, and I have a CME at 3 o'clock this afternoon that I've got to listen to, so I plan on doing all of that stuff today too. But I should be able to knock out a little bit of stitching in the meantime, so I'm going to try to do that. So that's my daily 30. You've seen my progress on my one WIPGO. Hopefully next time you see this, I will have at least the first one finished and the second one started. I fully intend to do one of the word plays as a start for this month, but I've got to try to do 4 starts this month. So I'm going to do one of the word plays, and I think I'm going to do one of the Primitve Hare designs because they're small and they all are kind of the similar colors. So I just need to chop up another Aida piece that'll go with one of the next ones and get that one going. So yeah, that's going to be my plan for 2 starts here within the next week, hopefully. And then when I see you again, I'll have to decide what my next 2 starts are. I need to order some fabric for some pieces to start. So that's kind of delaying the process. And I need to get them ordered because you know how fabrics can take like up to 2 to 3 months to get done. So we shall see. Anyway, so that's all I have really for today. No haul. And just the work on these projects that I have eked in between pulling the shade cloth off the greenhouse. It was all ripped up, so we were able to get that yanked down and thrown away. And I still have some plants I want to get in the ground, but it's November 12th and it's chilly. Like today, I think it was like 40 degrees when I went out to my appointment this morning, and it felt like 30 something, so it was chilly. No snow yet, but we shall see. It looks like it could snow, but I don't think it's going to. Anyway, I'm kind of excited for a little bit of snow. Don't tell my husband I said that. He loves snow. He wants like a blizzard snow, and I don't because I got to drive in that. Of course, now he does too. So, anywho, if it wants to snow on a day that I have to be home doing telehealth, perfect. That sounds great to me. But as you can see, I got my Halloween stuff taken down. I started putting up my Christmas stuff. The top is still, the top row up there is kind of empty. I have a lot more Halloween than I have Christmas, so, and we already have our tree up, and my husband put lights up yesterday. He was off for Veterans Day, and so, he put the lights up yesterday. We got our outside frost-free, spigot was leaking, so it got replaced yesterday, so that's good. So lots of things are being checked off the list, right? Yeah, so everything's going well, and hopefully the next time I see you, we'll be a couple thousand stitches done on Lady of the Flag, and I've got a lot of beading to do and a lot of Krynic to do, so that's going to be my goal. And or not Krynic, I'm doing Petite Treasure Braid, but those take me so long to do for whatever reason. I hate doing, I like doing beading. I don't like doing sparkle threads so much. So that I'm just barely eking out 100 and calling it done because it's slow going. So I have my doubts about whether I'll finish her this month. I really want to, but I don't know. Unless I can get a good system going, we'll see what happens. But wish me luck because I'm going to try. Anyway, that's it for me. And I will be back in another couple of weeks. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.